Not nervous about the first-time director part of it, but nervous a little bit about the Ray Romano part of it.
Yeah.
Who's this, Sticks?
Oh, this is Danny.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Do not like her.
Don't be mean in front of her. She don't know us yet.
Come to dinner Sunday, 12 o'clock.
Dinner at 12. I love it. I'll be there.
Ray Romano's first directing, his debut feature film directing. So what was it like working with him? And were you a little nervous working with the first-time director?
Not nervous about the first-time director part of it, but nervous a little bit about the Ray Romano part of it.
Yeah.
But I think he has this really amazing kind of ability to just put you at ease really quickly, and that translates to his abilities as a director really well too. He was really caring and empathetic, I think, to all of us actors, and so he was also very attentive, and his notes were always so succinct and so specific, and I think he was an absolute privilege to work with as a director and an actor.
Completely agree.
Now, you feel so bad for his character because he's not treated very well by his family, including, and you who plays his son, I mean, you're a teenager. You're supposed to not really want to talk to your dad or your mom, right?
Yeah.
So what did you think about the whole dynamic about just this guy trying to essentially survive in a family that's doesn't really respect him that much?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because it's like he's trying to make his son's life better than his life is, and he wants people to treat his son better than they treat him, and all these things. And I think he goes a little overboard in trying to make that happen, but it's all just love and family, and it's complicated and it's messy, and yeah.
Especially say for your character, you kind of have to walk a fine line. It's a little too much, right?
Yeah.
For your character.
Yeah. I mean, Danny, she's not innocent in this either. She's not perfect, for sure. Leo, asks her to do something that's a little bit messed up, and she does agree. But she does, in the end, care about Sticks so much, and does want the best for him. She's just a young kid trying to, figure it out,
But you play it so beautifully because we can feel your pain. We know, oh, just do it. We're with you.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted her to still feel relatable and still feel likable, even though she's kind of breaking his heart,
And Jacob, for you, the audience is like Ray Romano's character. You're a hard read, right? Because you're a teenager. We don't know what you're going to do. You're kind of playing it standoffish. And so we kind of get that, too, from the viewer standpoint.
Yeah, well, Sticks has a lot going on in his head, and that's sort of what I wanted to make sure was clear, is he's got a lot of kind of internalized fear and anxiety and all these things, and I think he doesn't know what he's going to do from one moment to the next, and I think most kids don't, so I think it's a struggle to just be a teen and trying to figure out who you are.
And for Ray Romano, it's a different kind of role for him, because we see him in a comedic type of role, right? Mm-hmm. And here is very, very dramatic. So what did you learn from watching him and Laurie Metcalf, too? She's a veteran.
Well, it's funny you say that, because I think both of us came from a perspective of, we had seen Paddleton was our big, becoming Ray fans kind of moment. Mm-hmm. And we were familiar with Everybody Loves Raymond, but it was some of his dramatic work that we really latched onto. But you're right, he is mostly known as a comedic actor, and I think it's really awesome for him to have this opportunity to show everybody on maybe a larger scale what he's capable of as a dramatic actor and as a director.
Yeah.
Did you take any notes from the acting and the directing standpoint? Maybe in the future you guys maybe want to make the transition?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Being in a scene with him is just, it's crazy because he has the ability to just direct the scene with just the energy that he brings in his performance. And he makes you a better actor when you're working with him. And that's really, really awesome. He's a great scene partner and a great director. And I definitely was taking notes. And also just a great person. The way that he just handled everybody on set and he handled his actors with so much care and so much empathy for everybody around him. And just created such a great vibe on set. Everybody was happy to be there and passionate about the project. And that was special.
Yeah, and to think he didn't want to direct it at first, but they kind of talked him into it. He did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your characters are very interesting too as well. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.